What's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Another free game is available on Steam right now, even though it's a 99-cent game. Wanted to mention it anyway because it is a freebie and some of you guys just like to pad your library even if you're never going to play the game. On top of that, some free DLC is available for one of the best games available on PC, and there's a plethora of free-to-play weekends as well. I'll take you guys through that as well, and at the end of this video, I do want to take a look at an awesome deal on No Man's Sky right now, which is a game that has gotten considerably better since its original launch. So first of all, the freebie available on Steam is Showdown Bandit. This is a game that just came out back in September of 2019. It was released at 99 cents, so it's not like it's a game that is extremely expensive or anything like that. It notes something unnatural is stirring on the abandoned sets of once popular kids puppet show Showdown Bandit. Play as the awakened bandit in this stealth action horror where your only hope of survival is entangled within the 3 rules of the show. Play your part, guard your strings, and don't look up. The game had a mostly positive reception with 376 Steam user reviews. 73% of those reviews were positive, and it notes, beware for kids tuned in to watch the televised puppet world of Showdown Bandit, whose colorful cast performed in front of a live audience of ecstatic children. Then, without warning, the show was unceremoniously cancelled and the studio props and puppets were left to rot, yet somehow the show lives again and you're in the spotlight. Take control of the bandit himself and explore the dilapidated sets of what was once glorious Showdown Valley in this top-down stealth action horror game from the makers of Bendy. So again, a freebie available right now. This will be free until June 1st, so pick that up as soon as you can. Also free right now is the Arma 3 DLC and Arma 3 carts. This was one of the zanier Arma 3 DLC releases. Nevertheless, it is available for free. It's typically only $1.99. Arma 3 is a game that everybody should own. This one has you start your engines, Arma 3 carts, and it was actually revealed via a 2014 April Fool's joke, and a lot of people actually wanted the go-karts package for real, and then they released it. You have a cart, you have racer, you have marshal, you have starter pistol, race objects, time trials, and Zeus race and modules. Now, if you don't own Arma 3, it is discounted right now as well. I believe the base game, I'm trying to pull it up right now, is $9, which is pretty good all things considered, but really you should be getting the DLC with it because that makes the experience much better. Can you get away with just the base game? Yeah, but having the DLC is quite advantageous. Unfortunately, there's a lot of DLC. There's the Apex Edition, there's the Ultimate Edition bundle that includes everything. So the Ultimate Edition bundle will get you Arma 3 Apex, it'll get you Laws of War jets, tanks, but mainly Apex and Arma 3 Contact are the 2 main expansions that you want on top of the base game. Arma 3 Apex Edition isn't a bad pickup. That's $22 and change. That'll include just Arma 3 Apex, and then you'll get Marksman and Helicopter as well. $50 for the Ultimate Edition is a little pricey, but that's kind of how it rolls when you do have all the expansions and things of that nature. Arma 3 is a tremendous game with a very active modding community as well, and the depth to this game, the longevity is pretty ridiculous. Yes, it's almost 7 years old at this point, however, it still has a ridiculous amount of longevity attached to it, especially if you do take advantage of things like mods and all that good stuff. So $9 for the base game. Cards DLC is free at the very least. I know a lot of you guys do own the base game already. Check out the Cards DLC, which is free. Alright, moving on from that, I do want to quickly take a look at a couple of free-to-play weekends that are available right now as well. Cultist Simulator is enjoying a free-to-play weekend. Seize forbidden treasures, summon alien gods, feed on your disciples. Cultist Simulators is a game of apocalypse and yearning. Play as a seeker after unholy mysteries in a 1920s themed setting of hidden gods and secret histories. This is a card game with a Lovecraftian theme going on for it. 50% off if you do want to ultimately own the game for $9.99. Not a bad price there, and it will be free for the weekend. 71 on Metacritic, very positive reception on Steam with 81% positive reviews, 3,226 Steam user reviews. So you can check that out. Next up, we have PixARK. So this is a pixelized version of Ark Survival Evolved. Enter a world of mystery, danger, ancient dinosaurs, mythical beasts, and cubes. Work by yourself or with a tribe of others to gather materials, craft useful items, tame wild creatures, and build huge bases to survive in PixARK. So this one's rather interesting in that all-time the reviews are mixed. 68% on 5,156 reviews, but recent reviews, 96 recent, 81% positive. So seems like recent reception has been quite a bit better. Free to play for the weekend. If you do want to buy it, you can get it 60% off for $15.99, so there's that as well. And lastly, Genesis Alpha 1 is seeing a free to play weekend. This was, I believe, initially an Epic Game Store exclusive. Came out on Steam earlier this year. And it was a game that was a rather interesting title. Hyperjump into a dark recess of space with Genesis Alpha 1, a roguelike FPS where you must build, maintain, and navigate your ship through a galaxy filled with hostile alien and human threats, explore, create, and survive the militarized space race in order to secure humanity's future. I played a little bit of this when it initially came out, and I did have some good time with it, some good times with it, but I didn't put enough time into it to actually formulate a real opinion. It got some negative reviews, however, I saw it having like a 4.5. I saw a review that gave it a 4.5 or something to that extent, and it's definitely not that bad. From what I played, it's a competent enough shooter, and it does have a roguelike layer to it, which I thought was rather interesting, and even the Steam reviews back it up. 386 Steam user reviews, 70% positive. Recent reviews, only 31 reviews, but 80% of those are positive as well. So it seems like the Steam community did enjoy it much more than the reviewers. And lastly, I do want to note, No Man's Sky is 60% off on Indie Gala right now. This is a really good deal. $24 for NMS is awesome. This is a game that obviously back in 2016, it was an abomination of a release, but Hello Games stayed committed to it. They released a litany of updates, all of them being free, and the game is considerably better than what it originally was in 2016. And bear in mind, you're not paying $60 anymore for it. Think about that. Going back to 2016, people were paying $60 for a bare bones version of No Man's Sky. Now you get so much more content to it. You got a VR component to it, and it's only $24. Hell yeah, that's a freaking steal, and I would highly recommend this one. Is it a perfect game yet? No. However, they continue to update it. It continues to get better and better. They just rolled out a mech update, which was pretty cool. $24 for the game, I think, is a no-brainer and a very good deal. So that's going to conclude this video. Again, Showdown, Bandit, and Arma 3 cards, free DLC, and a free game on Steam right now. Those are directly on Steam. Cultist Simulator, PixARK, as well as Genesis Alpha 1 are enjoying free-to-play weekends, and No Man's Sky, really good deal on that. 24 bucks is a really solid pickup. That's going to conclude this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.